Africa's ecosystems are marvels of nature, brimming with an array of competitive and robust land animals, unlike anywhere else on Earth. This intense competition for survival molds some of the most resilient creatures, suggesting their potential dominance if they were ever to find themselves in different habitats. Today, let's take an imaginative stroll through the wild terrains of Africa and North America, putting a spotlight on how 3 African species could potentially turn North American ecosystems on their head, should they ever make the leap across oceans. It's crucial to note that this is a thought experiment. Introducing species into new environments can lead to unexpected and often negative outcomes. First up on our list is the cheetah, the undisputed speed champion of the animal world. But there's more to this remarkable feline than just its incredible speed. The cheetah exemplifies adaptability, mastering survival skills that could see it thrive, perhaps even dominate in a North American setting. As we explore these fascinating what-ifs, our goal is to spark a sense of wonder and appreciation for our planet's ecosystems. So, come along on this speculative adventure, not just to ponder the what-ifs, but to celebrate the beauty and complexity of nature, from the expansive plains of Africa to the varied environments of North America. At the top of the speed chart in the animal kingdom sits the cheetah, a creature capable of sprinting at breathtaking speeds of up to 65 miles per hour. This impressive ability stems from a series of evolutionary tweaks, including a body built for aerodynamics, legs that stretch long for extensive strides, and a tail that steers its course during rapid pursuits. Yet, this unmatched speed comes with compromises, such as a less robust physique and reduced strength, positioning the cheetah as less confrontational than many of its African peers. Preferring the taste of freshly caught prey, cheetahs quickly consume their meals to sidestep disputes over food. Given their relatively smaller stature among big cats, they often yield their hard-earned catches to the mightier lions and hyenas, forfeiting up to 10% of their kills. This limitation extends to their choice of prey, usually opting for smaller to medium-sized animals, though they occasionally band together to tackle larger quarry. Presently, cheetahs are listed as vulnerable, with their numbers dwindling from an estimated 100,000 at the turn of the 20th century to a mere 7,000 today. The threats they face, primarily habitat loss and human conflict, paint a grim picture. However, hope glimmers on the horizon, despite their history of near-extinction events, including a genetic bottleneck during the late Pleistocene that nearly wiped them out. The idea of cheetahs making a home in North America isn't entirely out of the question. The continent was once roamed by a cheetah-like feline, hinting at the possibility for modern cheetahs to thrive here, especially in areas teeming with deer like Texas. Despite potential challenges from local predators such as bears and wolves, the cheetah's singular speed and hunting prowess might well enable it to carve out a niche. Envision cheetahs racing across the southern landscapes of the US and Mexico, utilizing their incredible speed over vast open terrains. With Texas alone hosting over 5.3 million white-tailed deer, the conditions seem ripe for the cheetah's potential prosperity. What are your thoughts on this? Is there room in North America's diverse ecosystems for the cheetah? Feel free to share your opinions and join the conversation. As we proceed with this series, we'll explore more African animals and the fascinating possibility of their presence in North American habitats. Let's take a closer look at an intriguing creature, the Cape Cobra. This snake is notorious across various landscapes in southern Africa for its deadly venom and remarkable vitality. Unlike many of its reptilian counterparts that prefer a slower pace of life, the Cape Cobra is active and agile, often hunting during daylight hours. It's quite the climber too, scaling trees to snatch bird eggs, demonstrating its adaptability and skill as a predator. Research from 2004 to 2006 shed light on the diet of this formidable snake, showing that it feasts on a mix of rodents, 31%, other snakes, 20%, lizards and birds, 11% each, carrion, 16%, and astonishingly, sometimes even its own kind, 11%. Known as Africa's most lethal cobra due to its powerful venom, it nonetheless tends to avoid humans when possible, despite the potential for a single bite to be deadly without prompt treatment. Facing off against natural enemies like honey badgers, mongooses, and various birds of prey, the Cape Cobra still boasts a robust population in its native habitats. I posit that this cobra could potentially carve out a niche for itself in the southern regions of the United States and Mexico, thanks to an abundance of its preferred prey. Even though it might encounter challenges from the local venomous snake population, its innate resistance to certain venoms could offer it a survival advantage, though its defense against rattlesnake venom is a variable yet to be fully understood. What might tip the scales in favor of the Cape Cobra in a North American setting is its dynamic and bold nature. Covering vast distances in its quest for food, it would have to be wary of new predators such as coyotes and birds of prey. Yet, its venomous bite could prove to be a significant asset in these encounters. I'm eager to hear your views on the potential for the Cape Cobra to adapt and thrive in North America. Could its bold hunting strategies and venomous defense allow it to overcome the hurdles it would face? Or are the obstacles too great? Feel free to share your thoughts. Coming up, we'll delve into the world of another intriguing African species, the African wild dog, and explore the unique challenges and survival strategies it employs, much like our serpentine subject. The African wild dog, also recognized as the painted dog or African hunting dog, is a native species of wild canine inhabiting sub-Saharan Africa. Holding the title of the largest wild canine on the African continent, it stands as the solitary species within its genus. Regrettably, these creatures encounter significant challenges today, with merely about 600 adults remaining in their natural habitat. Pressing threats like habitat fragmentation, human persecution, and disease outbreaks exacerbate their struggle for survival. Despite their precarious circumstances, African wild dogs exhibit remarkable predatory skills, renowned for their endurance and swiftness. They are capable of reaching speeds of up to 37 kph, covering distances exceeding 3 miles. Impressively, around 80% of their hunting endeavours yield success, underscoring their hunting prowess compared to other species. However, the dwindling population numbers cannot be solely attributed to their hunting capabilities. Competition and human-related factors also play significant roles. In my view, African wild dogs could thrive in the southern regions of North America and Central America, where they would encounter lesser competition than in Africa. The historical precedent set by the grey wolf, which formerly occupied a broader range in North America before human intervention, suggests that large canines possess the capability to establish dominance in novel territories. Even smaller canines, such as coyotes, have flourished in North America, highlighting the adaptability inherent in canine species. In terms of competing with coyotes, African wild dogs possess certain advantages. Their smaller stature may deter conflicts, while their pack mentality, characterized by strong social bonds, bolsters their defense against threats. In their natural habitat, they primarily prey on medium to large-sized ungulates, a dietary preference that aligns well with the available prey in North America. I am keen to hear your thoughts on the potential for African wild dogs to acclimate and thrive outside of Africa. Do you believe they could successfully establish themselves in new territories? Feel free to share your insights in the comments below. Additionally, if you have any other African animals in mind for discussion, please do not hesitate to mention them. Until next time, farewell.